What's up guys, it's Aaronitmar. So yesterday, if you booted up Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you were greeted with this screen, which told you that version 1.2.0 would be coming sometime within the next week. And then of course it gives you a warning that the replays will not work. Now a lot of people are saying, oh man, I hope this character gets buffed, or I hope this character gets nerfed, or something like that. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Let's keep in mind that this game is only 5 days old, so that isn't enough playtime for the large player base that Smash has to even figure out what is actually broken. Obviously, some things are going to seem overpowered now, and then players are going to get the hang of playing against them, so I very much doubt that we're going to see any kind of character balance changes. The exception to that is, of course, any character that actually is broken. And I don't mean broken as in overpowered, I mean broken as in, like, glitched or not functioning. There are quite a few glitches out there that have been discovered and are almost certainly not intentional, so it's very likely that those, if anything, are going to be touched for the characters. Things like Mr. Game & Watch's weird bucket slide, or that ability that Pokemon Trainer has to switch out Pokemon before getting hit by Diddy Kong's side B. Things like that are absolutely not intentional, and so they are absolutely going to be patched in a future version. I very much doubt that they would just be left in the game because it's clearly not meant to happen. I mean, you get hit by Diddy's side B and you just get a second lease on life for no reason. I doubt that that is going to be kept in the game for very long. So yeah, any character with a glitch or something like that is probably going to be patched in 1.2.0. There are also glitches with certain stages where sometimes you get pushed into the stage depending on very, very specific interactions with other players. There's also some things that aren't exactly functioning right. For example, if you play on Yoshi's story from Melee with items off, the Shy Guys will still drop food. So that's obviously not meant to happen. We can see on Smashville that the balloon that carries food does not carry food when items are turned off, but on Yoshi's story, the Shy Guys do carry food even though items are turned off, so I expect that to be fixed as well. And then of course the big one is that everyone hopes that somehow online matchmaking is touched. The other 90% of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is absolutely wonderful, but the 10% that is the online matchmaking modes, it honestly is just probably the worst online experience I've had in a long, long time. Setting my preferred rules to one-on-one no items and instead getting a free-for-all with items, that's just the most frustrating thing I think I have ever experienced. And then if I try to SD or I try to quit out, I get banned or I get, a soft ban, punished for disconnecting, and then I can't play for another 30 minutes. So I'm forced to play a free-for-all I didn't want to play in the first place. And there's no way that you're going to tell me that there wasn't one single person that the game couldn't match me up with that had items off and like Battlefield forms or Omega forms on. And I'm pretty confident that I'm not alone in these complaints. I mean, I've seen online, on Twitter, on Reddit, that so many people are just not satisfied at all with the online matchmaking for this game. It's been echoed everywhere that I am pretty confident that I'm not simply just complaining to complain, that I'm actually pretty valid in my complaints. So I really, really, really hope that they are addressing that at least somewhat in version 1.2.0. I mean, if they don't do it 100%, if they try and then they see it still doesn't work, at least I know that they're doing something and they're trying to fix it. And they're listening to us and know that we're dissatisfied with it and are doing something to try and alleviate that. But if version 1.2.0 comes and I see one line that just says, gameplay changes were made to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I will be so upset. I just wish, that's what I want. I want the online fix, obviously, but I want patch notes to know what they fixed. Tell me that they made Sheik's bouncing fish kill at 95 instead of 200, tell me that they changed anything. Don't just say gameplay changes and then now we have to go and wait a month before we can figure out what actually got changed because everybody has to lab 75 different characters in the game to figure out what might have been different. So I hope we get patch notes, I hope they fix online, and I hope they fix some of the character glitches, and I hope they don't do any kind of character balance this time around. maybe next time, version 1.3.0, I think I would be on board with any kind of gameplay changes, any patches or anything like that. Maybe 1.4.0. But 1.2, I just think it's too soon, 5 days in. There's no way that you can tell who's too good, what kind of thing is broken right now. I mean, I know I said King K. Rool was broken in a video, but he's definitely just good. You know, it's not like he's gonna win every single time. He's definitely just good right now, and I think that he is at a comfortable place. So I hope no gameplay changes have been made as far as, you know, balance patches or anything like that. But yeah, that's everything for this video, you guys. If you have any suspicions I didn't talk about that will be in the version 1.2.0 patch, I would love to know about it down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button, and if you are new, be sure to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Peace out, and have an awesome day.